So in today's video we are gonna see some HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and we'll play with the position property. And yeah, so let's create an HTML document. Right, so first I'm gonna create a div, and I hope this is the way. I'm gonna give it a class, let's say red, and I'm gonna give dot red background of red, right, and height of, let's say, 100 pixels, and width of 100 pixels, right? Okay, so width is not getting 100 pixels, so display, or let's say let's see if that makes a difference. Inline is a position. Okay, let's do a display of flex. Now width and height should work. Okay, let's say if I remove this, then also it works. So I'm not an idiot. Okay, so this was dot red, and we got to do this for dot blue also. So let's create a div inside a div, and this class was blue and hello. So let's give it 50 pixels. Okay, now we have nested divs. Now let's give this guy the position of absolute. Nothing changes outside. Correct. And now let's say bottom 0 pixels. Nothing changes. 10 pixels. Nothing changes. Okay. So let's give this a property of position of, let's say, relative. Nothing changes. What? Okay, so my position is having a typo. Okay, if I remove this, so it's gonna go relative to the whole page. Okay, if I make this relative, this is gonna go relative to that. Okay, if I make it 0, it's gonna be that. Okay, what was the doubt? So my doubt was, let's say if I create this div inside this, and it's like a complicated structure, right? And I don't know which this div is pointing to, right? So this is absolute to the most upper, basically any ancestor that is a relative, and if this is not relative, then it goes to one step over it, and that would be the whole HTML document. But let's say if I have a long hierarchy, how do I know that this is 0 pixels bottom from which fucking element? Like this is the doubt. Okay. There has to be a tool now to do kind of this things like this. So if I, instead of putting this, I put this one. Okay, this one. So position relative is important or not? Let's search in front of you. So what does it mean? Positioned as ancestor. What is a positioned ancestor? Um, if we give position relative, or we give position block inline, or what? Anything except static, or anything, I don't know. But if I give this like an absolute, this work. Lol. So this also works with an absolute one. Amazing.